Question: do you know what the second most important thing is for your Google business profile? The most important is your primary business category. You have to make sure you're showing up in the right spot. But the second most important might surprise you. And if you're a small business owner that serves local customers, you have to get this right. Keywords in your Google business profile business name.
But wait a minute, Sam. I thought that was against the rules.
And you know what? You're right. Google is very clear that you should just have your business name. You don't need to put LLC. You don't want to put the location. And you certainly do not want to put keywords. In fact, if you do this, you'll be flagged as deceptive. It could require a re-verification or even worse, a suspension. Dun, dun, dun. Imagine having this beautifully optimized, perfect Google business profile, and then you get suspended, and all those leads, phone calls, contact form submissions that you were getting for your local business disappear. We don't want that. But at the same time, we just saw it's the second most important ranking factor. So how do we get around this? This is the thing that Google probably doesn't want you to know, but everybody in local SEO knows this. So let me show you. So to make sure you're doing this right, you have to read this part right here. It says your name should reflect your business's real world name as used consistently on your storefront, website, stationery, and is known to your customers. So for instance, if you're going to put for your business name, for your Google business profile that's showing up in the map pack, Then Can Designs, Ben Web Design and SEO, well, you better introduce yourself as Then Can Designs, Ben Web Design and SEO. And in fact, that's exactly what I do. How have you been? Have you gotten enough water lately? I'll get you some water in a second. Doing things like introducing your business with your little tagline that has your keywords stuffed into it, or having marketing materials all over the place that clearly state this almost tagline that helps people know more about your business is great. However, if for any reason a re-verification is triggered and you have to provide legal documentation of your business name and your tagline's not there, well, then you can be in trouble, okay? And that means, again, worst case scenario, your Google business profile gets suspended and it might not be able to come back, or you might lose all your reviews. And do you know what's the 6th, 8th, 13th, and 20th most important ranking factors? Reviews, 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 and reviews. So yeah, I think we all know reviews are important for your GBP. So how do we make this legit? Let's say, like me, you have this cool brand, Then Can Designs, but people are always asking you,
What does then can mean, Sam?
and you're like, it means thoughtful. It's because I want to get thoughtful results from my clients. And they're like, oh, that's cool, but what do you do? Well, that's why you created a tagline like Ben Web Design SEO, because I do web design for people in Bend, and I also do SEO for people in Bend. I also do SEO for people all over the country, by the way. And so that way when I introduce my business as Then Can Designs, Ben Web Design SEO, people are like,
Oh, okay, now I know what you do.
and you could do the same thing. Donnie's Carpentry, Bend, Oregon. I don't know any Donnies in Bend that are carpenters, but maybe. Or maybe you have a bakery and it's like Sue's Cakes. And so you put Sue's Cakes, Bunt Cakes, Boulder, Colorado. I don't know why I always pick Colorado. It's a fun state. Never been. Like to go. Actually, I guess I went there for a layover one time. Anyway, if you come up with a tagline, kind of, that includes your service, city, state, which if you watch any of my other videos, you know is your primary keyword, which is the most important thing you need to figure out before you start on your local SEO journey, well then, let's make this legit. And the way we make this legit is by creating a DBA, or doing business as. So for the rest of this video, that's what we're going to do. We're going to file a really boring tax document that could save my local SEO for the rest of my business and could save yours. Now, I'm in the state of Oregon. Do your homework. It might be called something different. Apparently in Oregon, it's called an assumed business name. So yeah, just do your homework. This typically costs about $50 to $100, but this can have probably more benefit than most of your local SEO efforts if it can help you get into the map pack. So it's totally worth doing. Okay, so I clicked on the link here. I'm going to register online. Obviously, this is only going to be relevant to people that are in Oregon, but just So that's why I'm going to skip over some of these steps here. I'm just going to show you like the high level stuff that you probably need to know. But again, just apply it to your state, or if you can do something similar in your country, then just follow those steps. Just Google it. You know how to Google. That's how you got here. So I click new user. So far this looks legit. I'm going to fill this out. All right, so I have an account. It's giving me some different options for some different services. I'm not 100% sure which one's the right one to click, but let's see what we get. Oh, okay. I'm trying to get a number right now. So probably do a search, found my business here. Okay, I think I finally figured it out. So do you register business name and then register name, and then instead of picking something else, you pick assumed business name, and then that gets you to the process. Okay, so I think now we're rocking and rolling. All right, so I think I'm doing everything right so far. Let's keep rolling. And then here's the most important part. Well, one, make sure you got it spelled right. Then Cantor Ziggins, Bend Web Design and SEO. Great. And the filing fee is $50. Okay, it might be $100 in your state, but $50? Let's go. And boom, we're in there. Just got the email confirmation. Should get the paperwork within 1 business day. It's Saturday, so it's not going to go through right now, but we're good to go. So that means that the next time one of my competitors or whoever it is keeps switching my name back to Then Can Designs, I could be like, oh, hold on, actually, this is legally the assumed business name, or doing business as if you're in another state that's not Oregon.
All right, so just a quick update. I actually had to call the state and verify that that was my new assumed business name. They want to make sure that's the way I answer the phones, and so yeah, Then Can Designs, Ben Web Design SEO, and they said, okay, we just had to confirm that. So I did have to call the state to verify. So anyway, if you run into any trouble, just call the state, talk to them, no problem. People do this all the time. All right, good luck.
So if you're a small business owner that serves local customers, I know this video was a little bit different, but this one could be so helpful. Again, remember, this is the #2 ranking factor for your Google Business Profile. The Google Business Profile is the thing that shows up in the map pack, which is the first thing that people see when people are typing in something like service, city, state on the way to your business. And if you want to learn more about this, then you want to check out the 30-day local SEO playbook. The playlist starts right here with a video that explains why we're even releasing a video about something like that. And then you have 30 days worth of local SEO activities you can watch to hopefully level up your local SEO, get you more clients, more contact form submissions, more phone numbers, because that's what we want to see here, is to get your business off the ground, up and running, and expanding. Check out that video now. I'll catch you in that one.